Hi everyone, this is Kasia. I'm feeling artsy, and today we're gonna learn how to draw braids, Dutch braids to be specific, but you would use the same exact technique for a French braid, it just goes the other way, so upside down. You would use the same technique for a regular braid as well. If you enjoy drawing with me, make sure you subscribe down below. To complete this project, you will need a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm also going to use the colored pencil to draw my basic shapes, but you can get by with just a regular pencil. So we're going to begin by drawing a circle to mark the head of the girl that we're drawing. So draw your circle, draw it lightly. Once you have your circle, I'm going to draw a line here, and this will be the half of her head. She's turned a little bit and her braids are here. Now down here is where her neck will be coming, and then here in the front I'm going to add another shape, and that will be her chin. And I'm gonna add a neck on this side, and then here I'm going to draw in her ear, or just mark it. I'm also going to mark where her braids will go. So her braid will start here on top of her head, and it's gonna go down towards her back, and the other one will be here on the side, and at some point it'll come down here. Now, to help us with drawing the braids, I'm going to draw a zigzag line. Depending how tight or how big you want your braid to be, you want your lines to be tighter, like this, it's going to go down here, or wider like this up here. You can also mark two pair of lines on each side of the zigzag, and that will show you how big your braid is, but you don't have to do that. Now on this side, because we're just going to see a half of the braid, I'm not doing the zigzag. I'm just marking the lines, and then at some point about here I'm gonna do the zigzag. And I'm switching to my regular pencil now, and I'm gonna start adding some more details. So pretty much what you want to do for the braid is, this is going to be the center part, and then your shape goes down and up here, and your next one comes down here on your zigzag and bulges out to the side. I'm also gonna add a piece here to go to the top of her head. Now this one right here, and you're just marking these shapes. So you follow your zigzag, and then you add lines. And once you get going, it's really easy. This first one is kind of hard. To finish off my braid, I'm going to add elastic and then draw some hair down here. On this side, I'm going to just do a half of the braid first, and that shape is going to be like this. So bulge it out here and make it fit with this one. And once the braid starts turning, once we start seeing more of it, I am going to add a little piece here, and then still do almost like the zigzag here, but this piece on this side is a lot bigger and this one's smaller because we don't see it yet as much. And finally we can see both sides because the braid is turned towards us. And again, elastic, and finish it off. I'm going to draw her in a little bit so we can see her better. I'm gonna put a little t-shirt on her right here. There's her shoulders, her ear, her eyebrow is here, cheek. She also has some hair here in front of her ear. And this her hair goes towards the braid. So I'm going to divide it so you can see how it's being pulled towards the braid. You can see some here coming out of a braid, and then again it goes towards a braid. So I'm going to divide it from the center line. Okay, so we have the basic outline of our braids, and now we're going to shade it in to make it look realistic. So what you want to do is in the corners, that is where the darker part is, so you want to darken them a lot. Then you have hair here, so you want to draw some hair, and some hair coming from the other way, so you can see how it goes, but not so much in the center. And again, the darker spot in the corners right here. And you have to do that for each piece. And really, to do a good job on this, you may want to look at a real braid or look at a picture of a braid and study it. Once you have your braids shaded in, we want to also shade in all of the rest of her hair. So some parts are lighter that are on top, and some parts that are kind of more underneath are a lot darker. And also right here next to the braid, you're gonna have a lot of dark spots because they're in a shade. You can keep messing with it and keep adding more shading or add color and or darker if your hair is darker, leave it lighter if it's blonde. But I'm pretty much done. If you enjoyed drawing with me, make sure you subscribe down below, give me thumbs up, and come back to see me soon.